Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. Okay, this is Uncle Lars Inspirational Channel, and basically on health tips information. We give health tips and we try to educate the public on the basic things they need to know about their health. Now, as regards this moment, we'll be talking on hepatitis. Hepatitis, and some information, we'll be dropping some tips as regards to the topic hepatitis. The outline we'll be considering, we'll be looking at hepatitis, what is hepatitis, and types of hepatitis virus. Hepatitis virus, the types of hepatitis virus, and the causes. What are the causes that one can, what are the causes or what are the things that causes hepatitis virus, the various types of hepatitis virus and how one can contact them. Now, hepatitis can be defined as the inflammation of the liver cells. The liver cells are the functional cells called hepatic cells. Now, hepatitis can be termed the inflammation of the liver cells. The liver cells basically, they ensure the regular function of the liver. They carry out specific functions like processing of nutrients, some functions like fighting of uh, infection in the body. So the liver cells are responsible for this. Now, they are also responsible for filtration of blood. These liver cells, so they are functional cells of the liver, and they are called hepatic cells. Inflammation of these hepatic cells is what is called hepatitis. Now, we will now be looking at the types of hepatitis virus. Hepatitis virus are the virus that is responsible for infecting the liver. Now, the various types of hepatitis virus, we have hepatitis A, we have hepatitis B, we have hepatitis C, we have hepatitis D, and have hepatitis E. Now, these five types are the basic five types of hepatitis virus. Now, we'll be considering what causes this hepatitis virus. These various types of the hepatitis virus, what causes them? How do they come about in the individual or in a person's body? Hepatitis A is a virus that is caused by hepatitis A virus. Now, it is caused as a one can get it, or it is caused as a result of coming in contact with contaminated foods or water, taking in water or food that is contaminated by a carrier. Take for instance the waste of an individual that is infected with hepatitis virus, fecal matter, as example feces that is infected. When this waste come in contact with either food or drink of of a healthy individual, and the healthy individual takes them in, the person becomes infected with hepatitis A virus. Now, hepatitis B virus can be contracted or can be contacted via contact with body fluids like blood, semen, vaginal secretion, saliva, and all other body fluids. When a healthy individual comes in contact with body fluids of an infected person, the person becomes infected with B virus. Hepatitis C virus is also the same, can also be contracted just like hepatitis B virus. Hepatitis C virus can also be contracted by coming in contact with body fluids, secretions of vagina, semen, and blood, saliva, all of these fluids. When you come in contact with them, an individual can also be infected with hepatitis C virus. Hepatitis D virus can also be contracted the same way. This hepatitis D virus can also be called the delta hepatitis. It can also be contracted via the same way the hepatitis C and B is contracted. So, but coming in contact with body fluids like blood, vaginal secretion, semen, an individual can also contract hepatitis D virus. Now, hepatitis E virus can be contracted in an environment where there is poor environmental hygiene, poor sanitation, where an individual comes in contact with uh, or an individual takes in food or drinks water that is contaminated by a carrier. Now, waste of a carrier like feces, just like the way one contracts hepatitis A virus, is the same way one can contract hepatitis E virus. Consumption of water that is contaminated and food that is contaminated by a carrier, a carrier's waste coming in contact with water and drink, food items. When all these food items are contaminated by the waste of a carrier, the person becomes infected with hepatitis E virus. So these are the basic way. In my subsequent video, I will be dropping tips how we can prevent this hepatitis, these various types of hepatitis virus, and treatment that need to be employed in order for we to stay healthy, perhaps prevent them, or if for any reason one is infected, how it can be treated. Thank you very much. This is Uncle Lars Inspirational Channel. Click on to my subscribe to my channel, Uncle Lars Inspirational Channel. I appeal with you, subscribe to my channel and you'll get more videos on health tips. Now, on the comment section, I will also appeal. You drop your questions, you drop your suggestion on the comment section. I will attend to them immediately as fast as possible. Share this video, it will benefit friends and relatives and well-wishers alongside. Thank you very much. See you in my next video. Bye for now.